So I've created this very strong Barbarian King deck, and you guys are going to absolutely love this one. The E-Wiz is back in the meta, which is kind of cool. You love to see that, but the main thing here with this deck is going to be the fact that we have two 4 elixir minis, which I almost never do. So because we have two 4 elixirs, I balanced it out here a little bit by running the rest of my minis being minis who have 2 elixir, which is pretty good for us. But ultimately, the main win condition in this deck is going to be the Barbarian King in the front line alongside the Battle Healer, because as we get into the later game, you want to make sure your Barbarian King can tank the front line. A lot of people are running some really strong frontline minis and heroes with the Skeleton King, P.E.K.K.A.s, mini P.E.K.K.A.s, a lot of people that do some pretty crazy damage. So having the Battle Healer is just so refreshing and so nice. And then on top of that, we do have the Miner, Spear Goblin, and the Archer. I will almost say that these are all throwaway minis in a way. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to play the Battle Healer in the back just because I think he's going to continue to send bro over the top. He does not. But the reason why I call them throwaway minis is that the win conditions, man, you just want to make sure you get, going into the later game, get your E-Wiz on 1 star at least, and get your Battle Healer on 1 star, because that will allow you to have the shield for your Barbarian King and allow you to super stun the map as well, especially with the meta being the Wave Master. Having that stun, being able to slow him down is incredibly crucial. And on top of that, of course, it's just nice having the Archer to attack their furthest backline troop. Here we're going to just play our normal formation. This is the key formation that I like to go with, is top 3 like this. I usually put her back here to like distract, and we're going to go with the E-Wiz getting the zap stun duration up, because having her back here against the Wave Master, like I said, it goes all the way to the back and you can just really distract everybody there. It's unreal how she just got 1 shot. But there goes the Battle Healer now popping off the heals in the front line, which she does so well, giving the Barbarian King chance to, you know, stay alive, stay healthy. He has his own heal as well, so things can get really crazy later on in the game when you have shields and double heals and all these things popping off. But look at how easily we dealt with that Skeleton King deck. So now we've got ourselves a more meta deck most likely here, but at least with the meta hero of the Wave Master. So now we're going to be able to show you guys what I mean by having the L formation there in the top and setting up the bait with the Archer in the back. The Miner, he can break free sometimes and do some crazy damage to their backline, especially when the double damage comes along, but I'm not really banking on that. So it's sort of just like I'm throwing him down there. If he gets value, he gets value, nice. If not, he distracts the Wave Master some more, which is also pretty cool. Usually the early game, it depends. She's going to be able to heal and keep herself alive. The Musketeer is going to be annoying, though. Get some more damage here with the Battle Healer. She'll be able to get a heal off. Do we dodge that? We do. Barb King sidesteps that with ease, and now we can walk straight up to the Wave Master. Both of them should be able to take him down there, putting us up here 1-0. So going into round number 2 now. Let's see if we can start running our formation up a little bit. He is rocking the... So the thing is, a lot of people do rock this... The Fisherman is so meta, especially in this Wave Master deck. Another reason why I like having my E-Wiz in the second tile, because normally they don't play their stuff there in that tile. It could happen where he does play his Fisherman on second tile, but normally people are fishing for that second, for that 3rd and 4th row. So as long as they do that, we should be fine here. Miner is going to find a little bit of value, actually. He ends up getting right behind the Wave Master. So that's not bad at all. We get a little bit of a stun off here onto the Fisherman. Miner walks up to that Musketeer. So yeah, when stuff like this happens and the double damage is up, Miner can really do work in the back. Like, he's super underrated, I would say, but I wouldn't spend my time buffing him as far as stars go, because we don't need him to be the main damage source. And because of the specific meta as well, people running those 3 elixir tanky cards, Giant Skeleton, Golden Giant, mini P.E.K.K.A. A lot of the times the Miner gets back there and he just dies, which is fine because it ends up keeping those minis in the back of the map, which means they can't get up here to the front against our Barbarian King. So here now we're going to look for... I still like the E-Wiz earlier than the figure like this with the E-Wiz. Hopefully he doesn't pull second row. He's been pulling 4th row this whole time. I feel like he might predict me and go second on the side that I switched on. He doesn't. He continues to hold that back line. Because, you know, normally people say, you know, they do that. They're like, oh, I'm going to stick this spot. Eventually, he's going to think he's safe enough to go to it. It's not a bad play, but a stun going to go down there against the Wave Master, keeping him in place for a long time. So now he's going to die, which is exactly what we need, because that meta Musketeer healer thing is so crazy. It's important that you can stun up the enemies. Now we've got ourselves a Shield Maiden, so this is going to be interesting. I don't mind going up against Shield Maiden because we do have a lot of damage in our deck. The only thing here, let's see if he has any minis to send over the top, because this map just plays a little bit differently. Gotta be ready for that. Either way, though, I never reroll round number 1. It just doesn't make sense. I don't want to put myself in that back foot, but he is going to be rocking the, what's it called? The Dark Goblin. So, luckily for us, the Archer's going to get onto him right away. And even with the Shield Maiden doing her thing, he does end up falling because the last arrow was in the air. Ewa's got his stun off. All in all, we'll be able to take the first round there. Super good, super good. So line up again here. Let's go for this. We'll rotate out. Shield Maiden. Or I'm sorry. Battle Healer. Alright, now we go with... I expect him to play left side of the map, to be completely honest with you. Because if we have this flick over the top, he's going to want to play protective. We might be able to find the miner in the back. Kinda. You know, it's not perfect, but kinda. We might be able to kill her before she gets the heal. Yep, we're able to take her down because of the boosted damage. That's why the combination of the Archer, man. Archer and Miner just too good. Shield Maiden, tanky, but with all of her support troops already down, there's nothing she's going to be able to do to actually win that round. So, going into the third round now. It looks like he's not sending anything over the top, but I don't want to take that for granted. I'm not afraid of damage because his deck doesn't necessarily have some crazy damage. So I'm going to go with my Ewiz getting the initial upgrade here. And honestly, I'm going to get all 6 down. We'll try to get some crazy damage in with 6 minis with the boosted damage. Later on, we can cycle out if we need to. If he starts doing some crazy damage in the front. I don't think we will, though. There we go. Once again, the Archer's going to get right on top of that. Right on top of that back line. She doesn't get the heal off again. And now everybody's going to be frozen. We're able to take down the Dark Goblin. And boom. Just like that. 3-0 win. Going up against a Royal Champion. Okay, so gotta definitely play front row here. I'll go with the healer on this tile because I feel like she's going to be a little bit more important getting us that heal off early on. Archer might find some good value onto the Royal Champion as well. So, healer, Royal Champion does not like this matchup, I don't think, in my opinion, because I'm able to get these heals off, which means nobody's ever weak enough for her to get those eliminations, which is huge. Unfortunately, because he got a... As I say that, she gets the elim. He got a good bowl off in the beginning, so she was able to get that. But as one heal, should be able to... Oh, yes, the Archer's going to have her boosted damage. Bowler's not close enough to find the value, so we're able to win that round. Man, these bowlers. He's super meta right now. Switch sides here. He's played him on the edge, so we're gonna be proactive. And get out of the edge there. I can maybe Spear Goblin the left, though. I don't think that's a bad play. And I want my Barb King to take all that initial damage. Oh, he trades out our Spear Goblin. That's not good. That is not good, ladies and gents. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay, let's see. We're able to take him out, luckily. Battle Healer, I think, has enough HP to survive. Yeah, she definitely does. I think she has like 5. So that's good. Able to go up 2-0. So he's got the Prince as well. Interesting stuff. I'm going to play the... I'm playing the right. I think this is the right call here. Am I scared of his damage? I don't think so. Let's go with the stun duration. He has a Fisher as well. My goodness. Oh my gosh. This is tough. There's the boosted damage. The stun coming in hot. It's really good. He should live. Yes, he lives. He gets his heal off. She's going to get her heal off. Really good. We can walk down the Royal Champion now. Oh, man has all the prediction minis in his deck, but we were still able to find value and pick up the dub.